Well, hi there guys and welcome to another video. So guys, today I'm going to be playing Civilization 6 and I'm going to be cheating as much as possible. I'm going to be using one of my favourite tools, Cheat Engine, for doing so. So let's get down to it. So first thing we'll do is we'll create a new game and we will have a map of the huge size of the type Pangaea. I'm going to drop it down to 2 civilizations plus me and 2 city-states. Today I am going to play as... Who am I going to play as? I'm going to play as Teddy Roosevelt, the Americans, and I'm going to play against... Who shall I play against? Gilgamesh and Genghis Khan, because why not? I'm playing on Gathering Storm, the second expansion pack. I'll drop the difficulty to the easiest possible because, you know, when you're cheating, why not? I'm going to leave Ancient Era. I'm going to make the world new, so there's lots of mountains to make it especially challenging. I'm going to make it hot and arid to also make it more challenging. And I'm going to have sea level high, not that it makes much difference for a Pangaea. I'm going to turn off the turn limit and allow only a domination victory. Right, let's start that up. So, Cheat Engine. So Cheat Engine is quite an excellent tool. Now, honestly, when I get a brand new game, or you know, just like Civilization, for example, when a new version of Civilization comes out, or a new expansion for it, I will play it through without cheating. You know, often on just the normal difficulty level. I do like to, with most games, beat a game once, maybe a couple of times if there's various different ways to beat the game. And then I do like to cheat to mix it up a little bit. So yes, often once I've beaten the game a couple of ways, I will like to use cheat. So Cheat Engine is pretty good. It has a memory scanner so that you can find numbers in memory iteratively and play around with them. It's quite easy to use. Does perhaps help if you understand a bit about software and know about data types and structures, but generally it's quite easy to use. But also you can load in someone else's cheat scripts. So there's like one major forum that's got them all on. But yes, on the internet you can find these cheat scripts that people who do know a lot about software have designed for the games that let you do more complicated things than just, you know, replacing values in memory and that kind of stuff. So Civilization 6 is one such game that there's a good cheat script for. So let's get back to it. Right, begin the game. So here I am, my American settler and American warrior. Let's switch over to Cheat Engine. So in Cheat Engine, we first select the process we want to work on, which in this case is Civilization 6 DX12. And then we'll load in a cheat table. Here's one I downloaded earlier, the Civilization 6 one of the current version. We'll activate it for expansion pack 2, and then we have various things like moving unlimited times, unlimited constructions for builders, god modes, build stuff in one turn, spreading religion, unlimited times, great people, yeah, lots of things. So let's start off by turning on move unlimited times, and then go back to our settler. So now with our settler we can move it and just keep moving it. We can walk around as much as we want. Our usual limit of 2 movements is gone and we can just move around. Same with our warrior. You know, the first turn of the game we can just go wandering around as much as we want. Sorry about this slight graphical artifacting here, I don't know what's caused that. But yes, we can just literally wander the map at will past these rather peculiarly graphically artifacted rivers, and just go and explore pretty much the entire map if we so choose, and find the other civilizations and do whatever we want. But yeah, so let's found our initial city, shall we? Let's do it on this spot here. So found the city. Hooray for us! We've founded our first city. And we might decide that, you know, 10 gold is not enough. So back to the Cheat Engine. Let's turn on the minimum gold feature and go back to the game. So now let's go into the purchase tile thing. We probably have to complete this first turn actually before that works. I can't quite remember, but let's do that. Let's complete the first turn. So let's turn off the unlimited turns, finish moving our warrior, and there we go. He's now out of turns, and let's pick our initial research, pick our initial production, and move over to the next turn. There we go. So as predicted, we now have 6,705 gold in our coffers, and that will pretty much stay at that value now, regardless of what I do. So we'll go back to Washington, and we can just start buying up all the land around Washington, thus giving us plenty of flexibility as to what land we are working. How very handy. And as you can see, the money never drops below that value that this is pinning it to. Well, that's jolly super. Washington now fully kitted out, and we can just buy that initial monument, and let's buy for ourselves a builder off the bat, and maybe a scout. Then we can go back to the cheat engine and turn on the unlimited movement again. And our builder that we've just built, we can start moving them, even though we've just built them, and we shouldn't really be able to move them right after we've initially built them. So that's jolly spiffing, isn't it? And we can churn out a farm. And what else can we do? I mean, yes. So in theory, we've used up our ability to do things this turn now. But oh no, we haven't. We can carry on moving again because we've got unlimited movements. Let's build another farm. And we're down to one build now, but no, let's go back to cheat engine and say unlimited constructions for builders, and then our builder can oh look, they've got 3 builds left, so we can build another farm, and we can move them again and build another farm, and then we can move them again and build another farm. So yes, we have rather advantaged ourselves. Meanwhile, we can continue wandering around with our warrior and explore the land as we see fit in an unlimited manner. So yes, that's the kind of thing that we can quite handily do with the cheat engine. And yes, we can do things like building districts in one turn. So we could decide if we could build a district yet, though obviously I haven't done any research to build a district. We can decide to have that complete immediately in the next turn, or kind of anything we really want to have build in the cheat engine, districts, projects, constructions, units, anything we like. So let's choose research in one turn so that we can rather move this along a little bit. Let's go back to our research. Let's actually, we want to work towards writing, so let's do pottery and writing, because writing gives us the campus, which is our first useful district, or actually we could just go with astrology, so we can build a holy site. That's then only one turn away. So let's move on to the next turn. Oh look, we've researched astrology, how handy. So now we can go back to Washington and we can say, let's produce a holy site, and let's build it here. And in cheat engine we have district in one turn. So yes, let's skip the turn on that builder and skip the turn on that warrior, and we'll just start researching our next thing. Next turn, and we researched pottery, how handy. And oh look, we just so happen to have finished building our holy site. Isn't that convenient? And we can purchase a granary and purchase a shrine, and wonders, we can build the great baths now. So let's just choose a site for the great bath, and then in cheat engine we can say yes, what have we got here? Construction in one turn. Move the research on. Again, we'll just skip those for the moment. Next turn. Lo and behold, there's our great bath built. So, yes, as you can see, that does somewhat take any challenge out of the game whatsoever. Probably within, 150 turns or so, I could have pretty much everything researched from a technologies and cultural research point of view, and I can probably have most of the wonders built and have enormous armies and probably have wandered around and discovered most of the map, and probably defeat my foes very, very quickly. Or just, play silly games with them where I completely and totally and utterly outclass them in every respect, but, just toy with them and aggravate them and do things to make them really dislike me, or just play people off against one another, or just kind of any manipulation I would thoroughly enjoy as a massive sociopath. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share with you today, guys, how I enjoy the use of Cheat Engine. The vast majority of single-player games out there do have Cheat Engine scripts for them, where it's worth doing so, and I think it adds a fun dimension to replayability of games. You may think otherwise, but do let me know in the comments below how you feel about cheating in games, and especially how you feel about the cheating available built into a game, which you can often get on PC games, or cheating in a way that involves externally poking and prodding at the memory of games, something of course you can't really do with consoles and that kind of thing. So yes, do let me know. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you have found it interesting and informative, and I do look forward to seeing you in the next video. But guys, for today, there's very little more for me to say, except, well, goodbye.